we're doing more books. I bought a lot of 100 here, booklets. I was absolutely delighted to find on eBay somebody had 100 of a publication. They have every piece, and I paid. Well, I'll tell you the story. I went online, and I can buy these individually for £5 or £6 or £3 or £4, but you don't get the whole lot. You get odd ones. And I thought, well, I'll try and buy the whole set because you get a better deal. And it's £125 plus postage of £23 for the whole lot. And I thought, well, that's quite a good price because it's just over £1 a book. So I thought, well, I'll watch it. So I put it on watch, and I noticed it came up with make an offer. And I thought, well, I could offer £50 plus postage, which is £70. So it's £100 a book. And I left it on the watch. If you can resist the temptation to leave things on, not to buy things and leave them on watch, you get the price down. You lose things, but you get the price down. I was delighted that the seller, because they can see who's looking, made a counter offer. Now, I hadn't made an offer, but she knew, the seller, that I was looking at it. So she was asking 125 plus 23 post. She said, by text, of course, £25. So by waiting, I got less than I could have ever imagined. So this poor vendor only got £25 for 100 of these books, and I paid the post of £23, which is, she might have made a few pounds on it, but she has to make a few pounds on it because she has to pay eBay the selling commission on the whole value. So she has put these into bundles of 10, and I'm going to just do the first book. This is, I don't know what it is, number 1. They've all got numbers on. Goya, okay. It's a knowledge publication. It is the sort of publication that in England in the 60s would be published on a Sunday with a big newspaper by voucher or by subscription. So it would have been sort of part of a big Sunday newspaper or a reader's offer of some sort. So they're not heavily academic. They're for the light reader, for the amateur. And this is in not in decimal currency, so it's pre-72. So I would guess this is going to be 1960s, and the author is Lawrence Gowing. This thing here, just a little as a remark, is with this publication, and they're trying to sell you binders. So you buy a binder in plastic, which would have a nice gold effect edge to it, and you'd make up your sets of books and put them in a cabinet like that. So this was commonplace, this sort of book selling, and a lot of people did it, whether it's art or books about sailing ships or books about farming, whatever. Okay, Goya, I think it's Spanish. Francisco Goya. Francisco de Goya. Basque. Okay. 1746 to 1828. That's quite a Spanish looking woman. You've got puffy shoulders and the black hair and the decadent pose, so it's fairly Spanish. And he's painting the family of Charles IV of Spain here in the Prado, which is a museum in Madrid. I think that's a Bourbon king, and I think that they were heavily into France as well, and heavily into Italy as well. I'm not sure the dates. The shooting of the 3rd of May. This is a famous picture. There is a shooting squad killing rebels or enemy, and they're unarmed. That's a very famous picture. And the second picture, the second page shows something very interesting. we all forget that the Philippines were owned by Spain, and this shows the Council of the Philippines. You say Goya Castres. I suspect that the council was not in the Philippines. I suspect the council was in Spain, rather like the moment with France and New Caledonia. The New Caledonians want independence. They're in the South Pacific, somewhere near New Zealand. And the French are debating it in France. So it's the same sort of stupidity. Okay, the booklet has a key to the plates, telling you what they are, who they are. We'll go into this one. This is a child picture. It is probably an infanta. I don't know whether it's a female or a male. I'll have a look. Don Manuel Osorio de Zuniga, 1788. So it's a boy. The Spanish do a lot of pictures of children, and they name churches after children, and they name palaces after children, and they name squares after young princesses. It's quite a big thing in Spain still. That's a lovely picture. The child's got its pet and its caged birds, and a magpie on a leash, so it's quite interesting. Second picture, the Sunshade, 1777. This is after America became independent. A fantastic picture, and a fantastic copy of it. A parasol, smiles, good colours, a fan. A dog. So you can see, again, the first of these 100 books. You've got some great images. That's a Bourbon King with this royal sash and all of the insignia. Another female in a similar pose to the other one. This Bourbon King does not look dissimilar to the Juan Carlos who retired recently. Similar thing going on. Lots of lace on those two girls. Put them up. Not sure what's going on there. Very, very fluid stuff. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm enjoying, you can tell I'm enjoying the booklet, the first of the 100. We'll do a close-up of this poor sod saying, "Why are you killing me?" Okay, so we've done Goya from Spain, 1746 to 1828. That's number 1. Thank you.